So today we're going to be talking about extensions of scales and chords. Some of this stuff I actually already covered talking about guitar chords. So you might actually check out some of those videos if you're a guitar player or if you just want to hear what that sounds like on guitar. Anyway, this pin's gone. Let's try something else here. So we'll just start out with maybe something other than C major scale. We'll start out with G major scale. And then we'll just number this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are 1. And then a lot of times when you are looking at chord charts or music and it has the chords, and you'll see something like A9 or A913 or A dominant 7 flat 9 or A dominant 7 flat 9 sharp 9. These are the extensions, or maybe G dominant 7 11, or maybe one more, maybe D major 7 sharp 11, stuff like that. That's what we're going to be talking about, is these extensions, the 9s, the 11s, and the 13s, etc., etc. So if we play this G major scale, I'll just play it on piano. Now if we extend this scale and we put an A up here, we can call that a 2, or we can call that a 9. And the reason why we call that a 9 is because it extends that scale or chord. So if we were to write out a G major 9 chord, it would look like 1, 3, 5, major 7, and the 9, right? 1, 3, 5, major 7, and 9. And so you can see that these are the same notes as here. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And that 9 has a specific sound. Okay? So there's these 4 notes. Now I'm going to add that 9. So it's got a specific sound, and that's kind of where I want to start with this. Okay, let's keep going. So I'm going to run out of room on here, but so if we say we add another note, B, right? B is a chord tone, right? It's right there. It's right in the chord. So we call that a chord tone, and that would be 10, but we never call anything 10. It's just a 3, because it's a chord tone. Okay? And then we've got the 4, C. Now that 4 can also be called an 11. Because maybe this is just, I'll put a 10 here just so that you can see that that's what it would be called, but we don't really call it like that. So 4 or 11. So let's see what that sounds like. And for this, what we're going to do is we're going to replace this 3 with the 4. Major 7. So we've got kind of a weird sound. Or maybe we have something like, maybe we flat that 7 and you have a stack of fourths then. And maybe you want to put that C up here. So then you've got something that sounds like, and we call that a sus chord. And we'll get into sus chords another time and how they function. But just so that you can see that we've added this as the 11 up here. We also had it down here. Maybe we change this back to a 3, back to a chord tone. So then we have we'll experiment more with that, but just so that you understand what's going on there, we'll come back to it. So you've got these chord tones 9, 11, and the next one, so we'd have D up here, which would be a 12, but that's a chord tone, so we're not worried about that. And then the next one is E. I've run out of room, so we'll come back down here. So the next one is E. And that is a 6, but if we were to add it up here, right here now, this is what we call a 13. Okay, so let's hear how that sounds like G major 7 with a 13. So we'll put the E up here. Let's see. G major 7, and then the 13. Okay, so that would be an E, 6 or 13. So you've got these are the extensions right here. And then that's really it, because the next one is a chord tone, F sharp, right? There's the chord tone, and then the next one is the root. Okay, so then you've got these extensions. 9, 11, and 13. Now there are also other parameters of 9, 11, and 13. You can have a 9, right, which is the A. You can also have a flat 9. So you could flatten this 9 and have a flat 9, which would make this A flat. You just flatten it by a half step. Or you can sharpen this A by a half step. So you're going up a half step, and you can also have a sharp 9. And we'll get more into what these things actually sound like in some other videos. But I just want to show you all of the possibilities of the extensions. Okay? So then we've got 11. We can also have a sharp 11. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, there it is. So you can sharp this and make it C sharp. Okay, if you have a flat 11, that would bring it down a half step, but that goes to a chord tone. So that's the only possibility on that one. And then we've got 13. You can flatten that and have a flat 13. And let's see, E, and we'll have to come back to sharp 13. No, that doesn't work, because that would make a flat 7. So, and that's not part of the chord. So these are our parameters for all of the extensions. So in the next few videos, I'll start getting into the difference between 9, flat 9, and sharp 9, and start kind of experimenting with these sounds so you can hear the upper, extensions of the chords. So I hope this all makes sense. Please leave a comment or a question if you have one, and thanks for watching. See you next time.